You ever find something that just doesn't have a smell? Hey art friends, welcome back. If you watched my last video, yes I am back. If you watched my last video, yes I'm wearing the same outfit. Fucking deal with it. Today, we're gonna do something a little bit different. Today. So, let's rewind to, I think it was the last video before I disappeared. I auditioned for ZHC's Instant Influencer. Obviously, I didn't make it. Actually, there was no deadline for when you needed to turn in the audition. Like, it gave a deadline-ish, kind of. And the day that I went in to do it, they had shut it down randomly. Like, it was the middle of the day I went to submit, and it was already gone. So I didn't even get to submit my video. So, I'm gonna compete against myself, I guess. Okay, so here's my idea. Hear me out. I'm gonna watch the video. I'm gonna react to the things. So, like, I'm going to watch the first half of what the challenge is, right? Then I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna do the challenge. And we'll see what happens. I don't know what kind of timeline they have. We'll find out. I still haven't watched the first episode. I know there are a few in. So let's watch it together, shall we? And of course, before we get into all of the things, if you like what I do, and if you like me and you want to see more of me, make sure you are following me on my other social media outlets. Design by Mercedes on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Design Mercedes on Twitter. I am inconsistent on all of them too, yes. As well, if you like me, you like the videos, or you're interested to see in how this will go, make sure that you subscribe, you hit the like button, and hit the bell for notifications because we know it's inconsistent. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it.
I'm going to be hosting a huge art competition show, and the winner literally will win $100,000.
What?
But in order to win, they will have to be up for the challenge.
I hope everyone likes push-ups.
Oh, man.
And when I say challenge, I mean it.
Each of you will be customizing electric.
Okay, so already there's some things I'm obviously not going to do. I can't customize a car. Like, I'm not going to paint on my car. Like, I've got like 10 years of loans to pay on that still, so we'll see what I can do. But myself up for a challenge here. But let's see. Okay, let's continue.
Vehicles.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, this is insane, Zach. What is that?
I'm going to push these artists to their limits.
This is so heavy.
Some will succeed.
This is so good.
Some won't.
Oh my god.
Some might break.
I'm like freaking out.
Wait, stop. Editors, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hey, wait. I'm starting to get kind of nervous.
Some of you may have seen my videos before. Yay! But for those of you who haven't,
This is my...
Also, I'm gonna obviously fast forward through some of this stuff because, you know.
first YouTube
video. I started making videos in my bedroom back in 2016. This bed was part of my first video. Have you guys seen it? It was mediocre. At the time, I only had a few subscribers, but I knew I wanted to make more videos and build my channel. We're gonna be trying until we hit 500,000 subscribers, which is insane. It wasn't easy, but I kept at it. The videos got bigger. I wanted to customize this entire school. The collaborations got bigger. Subscribe to VAC. And now it's find the next art influencer. What is up, everyone? This is my official audition. I asked all of you to send an audition tape to be on the show, and immediately I had to sort through lots of videos. I'm from Long Island, New York. People call me JB. Just reached 1,000 subscribers, and I found 10 artists who have the artistic talent and personality on the challenge. Guess what? They're gonna be an instant influencer. Joining me on this
I'm going to have to paint underneath the bed.
Ooh, first off, okay. She is also on Making It, one of the hosts, and she is awesome. I love her. And I was also trying to do some Making It challenges. Let me know what you think about me trying to do some Making It challenges.
she along.
Now, am I going to critique anyone's art? No, because art is very subjective about what is good and what is not good. So I'm not going to be critiquing anything that they are doing. I'm just going to be doing my own take of these challenges, and maybe like I'll make my boyfriend judge me and see if I would have passed the challenge. Also, you can have comments. Like, critiques are constructive criticism thing. Just saying you don't like something because you don't like it. It's not a critique. It's being an ass.
Are we in a cage?
Ta-da.
Oh my god.
This is a lot of stuff.
It's like a yard sale.
All right, I'm locking you guys in now.
Wait, what?
Hope you guys said your goodbyes already.
Oh, but he's like actually locking us in.
Help us. I literally just got here and they're locking us in a cage. Like, wasn't expecting that.
Hope you went to the bathroom already. Before I tell you what the challenge is, I want to introduce you to my co-host, Dana Isom Johnson.
Howdy.
Hi, artists.
Dana's the trend expert for Etsy and a judge on making it. She's gonna be here all season hanging out with us, looking at your art, and most importantly, talking behind their backs.
Yep, that's right.
For the first challenge, we're going to lock you in here for the next 4 hours.
Okay, so what I just heard is I have 4 hours. So I have 4 hours. So it's 3:30 right now. 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 7. I have till 7:30.
That girl.
Here's the deal. If you want to be an art influencer, you have to get used to the whole world watching you. So the theme of this challenge is all eyes on you. You're gonna have to create a fence mural using that pile of upcycled junk.
Using upcycled junk is a hot trend right now, and it's also better for the environment.
You may notice that there are actually 5 sites to work on. 10 of you.
Why?
That's because for your first challenge, you are going to work in teams of 2, whether you like it or not.
Okay, so I don't have a partner. I also don't have a fence. So we'll make something happen.
Partners? Nobody told me this.
Inside that pile, you're gonna find pairs of aprons that are all tied together. That's how you're gonna find your team.
Like this? We gotta dig.
I'm looking for creativity, technique, as well as teamwork. And speaking of teamwork, the bottom team will be going home. Double elimination.
Oh man, I was not expecting that.
All right, your 4 hours starts.
Okay. Well, I signed myself up for a pickle trying to do. Okay, so I need to figure out how to do a fence mural when I don't have a fence or a part. And I have 4 hours to do it. And I have to use what's already here as an upcycling. Well, give me a few minutes. I'll think of something, and we'll see how this turns out. Okay. Figured out how to get a fence. But it's going to arrive tomorrow. So, I'll see you tomorrow. And then I'll have 4 hours to make my thing. I think I'm going to use whatever is in the art room. So there's a lot of art crafts in here, but there's also a lot of craft things. Like I've got You can see in the corner I have wood reeds. I have my knitting stuff in here. There's some glass. Like there's a lot in here. It could be upcycled. I also have a closet and some shirts that I don't care about. So you will see what I make. But we'll see tomorrow once I'm able to craft a mini fence. Don't worry, it's coming. I've got something good for this. It's coming. We're back. Okay. So, after a lot of thinking about how I was going to accomplish doing an art piece on a fence when I don't want to vandalize anything, nor do I own a fence, I've come up with a solution. I might not have a fence, but I do have a frame, and I got chicken wire. So essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mini fence. I think that'll work. But because it's mini, you know, in the challenge, they gave 4 hours time allotted. And that makes sense because it's a fence. Since I have a mini fence that I will be using, I'm gonna give myself an hour. Like, once I get the whole situation set up, I'm gonna give myself an hour time limit. I think that'll work. Let's get started. Okay, so after some finagling and doing, I have my fence grate. Is this perfect? Not. Is this the best thing that I have to work with right now since there's no fencing available and I do not want to go and vandalize something? Yes, this is the best I have. So because of the size, I'm going to give myself like probably 45 minutes-ish. I know their time allotment was 4 hours, but this is not even a quarter of the size, so I should be able to do something with that. I have not thought at all about what I'm going to do with this, so I'm basically going to pull out my phone, set a timer for 1 hour, though I think I should be able to get something done in 40 and we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. 1 hour on the clock. And go. And boop. Okay, so I'm all finished. Got everything done in, about 35 minutes. I really like one of the things, and I used to say this actually a long time ago to one of my exes, but I still feel this way a lot of times with people that I'm very close to, is it's the moon. And looking up at the moon, everyone's looking up at the same moon, so I would always feel like I was with that other person because I'm looking up at the same thing that you are. So I really wanted to create like escape, something that when I know I'm looking up at it, so is the other people that I'm missing at the same time. So here's what I came up with. Ta-da. So the whole piece actually built with, on that frame, that chicken wire frame, I put different types of paper that I already had around that had patterns onto it, and then I built all of these pieces, like the tree and especially the moon piece, which most important part because that's where we're looking, yarn. So I made a little pom-pom and everything, and then I used this gold leafing to try to simulate that cascading down of that light. So I'm really proud of it. I really like this texture there is in it and like the dimensional space of it. What do you guys think? Watching the whole episode, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about everyone's pieces from the episode, as well as what you think of my little mini piece, and I'll see you next time for the next Instant Influencer Challenge.